Hey, it's Joe Amoya, founder and creator of GPSforlove.com. I'd like to welcome you back to the Get Better Results in Your Love Life video series. Now, I created GPS for Love several years ago because I saw so many individuals who are looking for love and who are trying really hard to find it. But no matter how much they tried, no matter what they did, no matter how much they put themselves out there, they kept coming up short in their love lives. And I could relate because for almost 15 years, I was one of those individuals. For almost a decade and a half, I kept doing things that I thought were right, things I thought I was supposed to do, only to wind up back where I started, alone and single, with another failed relationship to add to my resume. Sound familiar? Well, if you're tired of putting yourself out there, you're tired of getting your hopes up, only to be let down again and again, I want you to pay close attention, because in this video, you're going to learn the third and final step that you must take to start getting better results in your love life. If you're the type of woman that is so hungry for attention and so desperate for companionship that you'll take any guy who comes along and pays attention to you, then I'm going to invite you to stop watching this video right now, because this isn't for you. But if you're at that point in your life where you're tired of being single, you're tired of the dead-end relationships, and you're looking for a good, solid, happy, healthy, and fulfilling relationship with a quality guy that is going to stand the test of time, then I'm going to encourage you to keep watching. And I'm going to invite you to watch until the very end, because at the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing something really cool that I've created just for you that will help you master the 3 steps that you're learning in these videos and put them into action so that you can immediately start creating better results in your love life. Sound good? Awesome. Now, before we start talking about the third thing that you must do to start getting better results in your love life, including the relationship of your dreams, I want to make sure that you've watched the first and second videos in this series first. See, I created these videos in a very specific order. And if you want to get the most out of this video series, I strongly recommend that you watch them in the correct order. So if you haven't watched those other videos, I want you to go ahead and hit pause now and go watch them. Go ahead. If you haven't watched them, go ahead, hit pause, go do it now. This video will be here later, I promise you. Okay, do it. Okay. Now, if you have watched the first 2 videos, I want you to know that today you're going to learn about the third and what I believe is the most vital step to getting better results in your love life. If you haven't noticed by now, I'm a no BS, tell it to you straight kind of guy. I don't believe in wasting someone's time, and I certainly don't believe in wasting my time. When I was just 15 years old, my dad passed away after a 4-year bout with cancer. He was just 45 years old. He wasn't at my high school or college graduation. He wasn't at my wedding, and he wasn't around for the birth of any of my 3 children. His death was one of the worst experiences of my life. But in a way, it was almost a blessing, because it taught me a very valuable lesson, and that is, time is precious and it's not guaranteed. Now I know that sounds cliche, but it's the truth. Seeing my dad suffer and waste away in front of my eyes until he ultimately passed away helped me to learn to never take anything for granted. It taught me to show up every day and to do my best so that I would never have to look back over my life with regrets. I created GPS for Love and this video series because I don't want you to have regrets. I don't want you to keep wasting your time hoping that one day you'll get it right and it'll magically happen. I want you to know that creating better results in your love life doesn't have to be as difficult as it appears to be. And I completely understand if right now that's hard to believe and it sounds like a bunch of BS. There was a time in my life when I wouldn't have believed it myself, but now I do. You see, finding a guy is great. Being in a relationship is wonderful, and getting married is awesome. But not if it's the wrong guy, the wrong relationship, and the wrong marriage. You see, what most of the dating and relationship experts fail to tell you is that there's this thing called life after you catch the guy and you marry him. And if you don't pick the right guy for the right reasons, you're going to wind up being very unhappy. There was a long-term study done at Harvard University. It's called the Grant Study. And in this study, Harvard University researchers followed some of the graduating students for up to 75 years. And the purpose of this study was to see what really makes people happy. Well, guess what the study revealed? That the number one source of happiness in a person's life is the quality of their relationships. It's not how much money they make or how successful their careers are. Those things were on the list, but they weren't the most important. Nope, at the end of the day, the biggest indicator of a person's happiness is how happy and fulfilling their relationships are. In fact, when the Grant study concluded, the researchers condensed it all into a simple finding. Happiness is love. You see, when you have that special someone to share your life with, the person who is your best friend, your lover, your true life partner, life is simply better in all ways. Does that mean that life is always easy and that it's always sunshine and rainbows? No, it doesn't. I don't care who you are. Life is going to throw stuff at you. But when you have the right person by your side, holding your hand, loving you and supporting you, and you doing the same for them, well, then it's so much easier to get through this thing called life. And those tough times, well, what's really cool about them is that they bring you closer together and make your love grow stronger. I can honestly tell you, my wife and I have been through a lot of stuff in the years we've been together. Through financial challenges that have brought us this close to bankruptcy, to health challenges, to over $100,000 in dental bills, to two of our kids being born premature, one so premature that he almost died, to having a family member who has dementia, family members who've attempted suicide and have been hospitalized in mental institutions. I mean, just that stuff that people go through. Well, every one of those things has brought us closer together and made our love grow stronger. That's the kind of love I want for you. I see so many women who get a guy, who then marry the guy, and then sometime later, divorce the guy. My goal is to not help you catch a guy or to get married. My intention is to help you learn how to get the right guy so that when life throws stuff at you, you both grow together and your love grows stronger instead of you both growing apart. It's to help you learn how to find and attract the right guy, the kind of guy who will give you that love so that when he shows up, he realizes he can never let you go. See, I believe with 100% of my being that a love like that exists and that there's a guy out there who's looking for a special woman just like you. And it's okay if it's a little hard for you to believe that. You've put yourself out there. You've opened your heart and you've given it to guys who have let you down, who have betrayed you. And it's even hard to open up to the possibility that a love like that exists after everything you've been through. I get it. But I believe that no matter what your past has been like, no matter how much you've struggled, and no matter how many times you've come up short, you can and will find the love that you're looking for. But it's not going to magically fall into your lap. You've got to learn how to make it happen. I believe that if you learned how to master the 3 steps that we're talking about in this video series, you'd not only increase your chances of creating better results in your love life, you'd actually have more fun with the process. Now, in the first video, you learned that it's easier to create a result when you have a plan and strategy. But you don't want just any plan or strategy. You want the one which has been proven to produce the results that you're looking for. And in the second video, you learned about aligned action, the very specific and purposeful actions you must take, which will make it easier to create those results. And today, you're going to learn about the third step, the third thing that you must do to start creating better results in your love life. Now, before I tell you what this third step is, let me ask you a question. Have you ever said to yourself, why am I still single? And have you ever wondered why other women, some of which who don't have as much to offer as you do, have that special guy to share their life with and you don't? Well, as I said in video number 1, there's this myth out there that men can't commit, that we're these commitment-phobic creatures who can't be monogamous because it's in our caveman DNA to spread our seeds with multiple women. And that philosophy may be true for some guys, but it's simply a story that they use to justify their selfish, childish, and immature behavior. But a man, a real man, One who is unselfish, mature, and emotionally available has no problem with monogamy or commitment, as long as it is with the right woman. You see, there are very specific things that will attract a guy and make him want to be in a committed relationship with a woman. And contrary to popular belief, looks are not the most important thing. Now, before you start sending me emails and posting comments with all of the evidence which says otherwise, let me clarify. I'm not saying looks aren't important. They are. I'm a guy, been one for decades now, and I'll be the first to tell you that looks are important. But they're not the only criteria which we use in deciding who we want to have a relationship with. You see, for a man, and I'm emphasizing man, looks open up the door. But what makes him want to stay and commit the rest of his life to a woman is something else, something intangible. And it's this something else that makes a guy unconsciously say to himself, this is the woman that I want to share the rest of my life with. So what is this intangible thing? What is this special something that will make a man choose you above all the other women on the planet? Well, it's not the size of your boobs, it's not the shape of your butt, it's not your body type or your dress size, and it's not your hairstyle or the color of your eyes. So what is it? What is it that really makes a guy decide that he wants to be with you and only you? Are you ready? Are you sure? Well, come closer, because here it is. It's your energy. Energy? Yes, your energy. Now, I know at this point you're probably going, energy? Joe, what the heck are you talking about? Well, I'm not going to go all woo-woo on you, and I'm not going to give you a presentation on quantum physics. I'm going to try and make this as easy as possible for you to understand. Have you ever met a guy who was really attractive? And the more time you spent with him, the more you got to know him, the more unattractive he became. Well, did his looks change? No. What changed was that you were more in tune with his energy, and you ultimately realized that it wasn't a good match, it wasn't a good fit for you, and you probably even felt it, right? There was just something in you where it just felt not right. Well, conversely, have you ever met a guy who was, okay, maybe average by your standards, but the more you got to know him, the more time you spent with him, the more attractive he became to you, and the more you wanted to be with him? Well, you see, everything in life is energy. You, me, the trees, even the electronic device on which you're watching this. And everything resonates or emits a certain energy. Have you ever heard the phrase like attracts like? Well, what that phrase really means is that like energy attracts like energy. And you've probably also heard the term law of attraction. Well, the law of attraction is really about the interaction between certain energies and how these energies, when aligned, are attracted to each other. Now, I'm going to admit that I'm not a big fan of most of the law of attraction stuff that's out there. I think it's misleading and very harmful because it makes people believe that creating results in life simply comes down to putting up vision boards, saying some affirmations, and thinking happy, positive thoughts. And it's just not true. It doesn't work like that. The law of attraction is simply one of the laws of the universe, but it doesn't stand alone. In fact, if you look at the last 6 letters in the law of attraction, it actually spells the word action. Coincidence? I don't think so. You see, you could put up all the vision boards and say all the affirmations you want. You can think happy, positive thoughts. You could hug a tree, meditate under that tree, and sing Kumbaya all freaking day. If those things are not followed up by action, more specifically aligned action, then it's going to be much harder to create the results that you say you want. See, what the law of attraction is really about is aligning your energy so that when you do take action, it becomes much easier to create the results that you're looking for. So let me give you an example of how this whole thing works. I recently worked with a woman, her name is Sabrina. When I first met Sabrina, she was at a really, really low energy. Okay? Guess what kind of guys Sabrina was attracting into her life? That's right, low quality guys. Now, Sabrina was the nicest, sweetest woman. Okay? She was just a doll, but just made really, really poor decisions in her relationship and just was attracting the wrong guys. And then what happens is we did the necessary work, made the necessary changes. And as a result, Sabrina's energy changed. And then she started putting herself out there in this energy. And guess what happened? That's right, she started meeting higher quality guys. Now, because at that point she had a plan, she had a strategy, she was able to screen those guys and she was able to identify the red flags and she was able to honor them, knowing when it was time to walk away, even if there was great chemistry, even if she was attracted to a guy. And because she had that proven plan and strategy, she was able to identify those guys really, really quickly. And as a result, her energy kept going up and up and up. And guess what happened a few short months later? That's right, Sabrina finally attracted the love of her life. Now, you can sit here and say it's a coincidence, but I know that it's not, because this is how it actually works. I believe this third thing, aligned energy, is the missing piece of the puzzle. I believe that is the most important thing that you can do to start creating better results in your love life. Unfortunately, it's rarely spoken about or addressed by most of the other dating and relationship experts out there. You see, when your energy is in alignment with what it is that you say you want, and you combine it with a proven plan and strategy that's backed up with aligned action, well, that's when the magic happens. Just like it did for Sabrina and many of the other women that I personally mentored. So how do you do that? How do you make sure your energy is where it needs to be so you can create the results that you're looking for in your love life? Well, in a little while, you're going to learn about something that I've recently created that will help you learn exactly how to do that. But before I let you know about this special opportunity, I want to share something with you. Now imagine that you lived in a remote part of the world where everyone in your village was thirsty and dying from dehydration except you. And you knew that there was a place, there was a source with enough water for everyone to drink so that they would never have to be thirsty again. Let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you feel that it was your duty, your moral obligation to tell everybody about that source of water? Well, that's exactly how I feel. You see, there was a time in my life where I was struggling, where I was searching and trying really hard to find something. But it wasn't water that I was looking for. It was love. Real love, the kind that's gonna last. But no matter how much I searched, no matter how much I tried, no matter what I did, I kept coming up empty. And with each failed relationship and with each dead-end date, I kept getting more and more frustrated, ultimately getting to the point where I simply believed it just wasn't supposed to happen for me. But as a result of being tenacious and not giving up, I finally figured it out. And as a result of making several simple changes, many of which I've been sharing with you in the videos over the last few days, I was finally able to find the love that I was always looking for. And for the last several years, I've been able to drink from the well of love. And now I want to show you how you can do the same. I don't want you to have to continue to struggle. I don't want you to have to continue to waste your precious time hoping that one day you'll get it right and you'll find what you're looking for. See, I want you to learn how to make the changes which will lead to the results that you're looking for in your love life. As I've said multiple times throughout this video series, I believe that one of the biggest reasons why you continue to struggle in your love life is simply because no one ever taught you how to succeed. Well, I'd like to be the one. I'd like to show you how to do it. I'd love to have you join me and other women just like you who are committed to getting better results in their love life starting today. A few years ago, I had an idea. I was on a call with one of my private mentoring clients who said to me, Joe, they really need to teach this stuff in school. If I would have learned about this when I was younger, my life would have been so much better. And that conversation struck a chord with me. And for the last few years, I've been trying to figure it out. I've been trying to come up with a way where I can create an environment where you and other women just like you could go to learn how to create better results in your love life. Well, it took almost 2 years to figure it out, but I'm happy to announce that I found a way. Now, before I tell you about this awesome opportunity, I want to ask you a few questions. Are you tired of struggling in your love life? Are you afraid you'll never find the love that you really want? And would you like to learn how to put yourself in position to find and attract a quality man who would love to share his life with you and only you? Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, I'd like to tell you about Love Mastery University. As I said earlier, it's something that I've been working on for more than 2 years. And I promised myself that I wouldn't make it available until I knew it was ready. See, over the years, I've invested in a bunch of programs, products, and people who promised me the moon. And when it came down to it, they simply couldn't deliver what they promised. And it really, really bothered me. I didn't want to be one of those people. And that is why it's taken me so long to create this. I didn't want to release it until I knew in my heart that it was ready. So what is Love Mastery University? Well, think of it as a love school, a place where you can go to learn how to get the results that you're looking for in your love life. Think of it as a place where you can go to be supported. And think of it as a place where you can go to receive good, honest feedback and guidance from someone who knows what it takes to find love and make it last. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're looking for some quick fix, magic pill program that will help you catch a guy, any guy, just so you can have a guy by your side, well then Love Mastery University is not for you. It's for those individuals who are serious about creating a love that's gonna last and who are willing to learn how to make it happen. So what is Love Mastery University and how does it work? Well, before I give you the specific details, let me tell you what it's not. Love Mastery University is not one of those programs where you sign up, you pay your money, and then you have a ton of stuff dumped on you, which you then have to go through and figure out on your own. It's not something that's going to cost you a lot of money or lock you into some kind of contract that even the best attorneys in the world couldn't get you out of. And it's not a program where you won't be able to receive personal guidance and feedback when you're stuck, struggling, or simply need some advice. See, Love Mastery University is not an information product. You see, information in and of itself is wonderful. But if you're not able to take what you're learning and use it to create the results that you want, well then basically that information is useless. I created Love Mastery University because I want you to have a place where you can go so that you can learn how to create the results you're looking for in your love life. You see, there's a huge difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is knowing what to do, but wisdom is taking that knowledge and applying it, combining it with the aligned action and the aligned energy, which makes it easier to create the results that you say you want. So what exactly is Love Mastery University? Well, think of it as a love school, a place where you can go to learn how to create better results in your love life, a place where you can go to receive support and guidance, and a place where you can connect with other like-minded individuals just like you who are committed to creating great results in their love life. And see, what's really cool about Love Mastery University is that you don't have to be physically present to attend. As long as you have a computer, tablet, or smartphone, you can access Love Mastery University from anywhere in the world. So what are some of those things you'll be learning when you join us in Love Mastery University? Now, the first thing you're going to learn is how to understand and screen us men. You see, I've been a guy for 50 years now, and I know exactly how we operate. I'm going to give you some insight into the male mind, and I'm going to give you a peek behind the curtain so that you'll be better prepared to understand what a guy's real intentions and motives are. You're also going to learn how to identify the red flags so that you'll never again waste your time on a guy who will never be able to give you the love that you really want. You're also going to learn the unwritten rules of dating, and you're going to learn how to put yourself in position to win the dating game without all the games, drama, and BS that most people experience. You're also going to learn how to find and attract quality men without going to bars, clubs, or single events where there are no quality men. And you're also going to learn how to identify and remove some of the obstacles which are standing in your way and which are preventing you from finding the love that you're looking for. In Love Mastery University, I'm going to show you how to take what you are learning and put it into action the right way so it will be much easier for you to create the results that you want in your love life. As I said earlier, it has taken me almost 2 years to create Love Mastery University. I've put a ton of time, energy, and thought into this. I wanted to make sure that it was something that could deliver what it promised. See, everything I created and everything that you'll be receiving when you join us in Love Mastery University is designed with one thing and one thing only in mind, helping you create better results in your love life. And this is how we're going to do it. Each week, you will receive a specific love lesson delivered straight to your inbox. Now, these love lessons will focus on 3 main areas: men, dating, and relationships. And with each love lesson, you will learn a specific skill or strategy that you can immediately start using to create better results in your love life. Now, to help you get the most out of each lesson comes with an action plan. The action plan is designed to help you take what you're learning and put it to use. See, the action plan is something that I'm including because I want to make it easier for you to create better results in your love life. Now, What you'll also be receiving is exclusive access to the Love Mastery University live Q&A sessions. A few times each month, I will be making myself available to you and the other members of the Love Mastery University community for a live Q&A session where I will personally work with you to answer any questions you may have or to help you with any challenges you may be experiencing in your love life. Each month, you'll also receive exclusive access to a private Love Mastery University webinar. These are live presentations that only you and the other members will be able to access. Now, in these webinars, we're going to take a specific area of your love life where you may be struggling, and we're going to shine light on why you're struggling, and then you're going to learn how to make the necessary changes which will lead to better results in your love life. Now, don't worry. We're going to record each webinar, and you'll be able to access the recording when and if your schedule prevents you from joining us live. Now, you're also going to get a spot in the Love Mastery University classroom, and this is by far, hands down, my favorite part of Love Mastery University. You're going to receive a reserved seat in a private Love Mastery University Facebook community where you will be able to access everything that Love Mastery University has to offer. And you'll also be able to get the guidance and support that will help you get better results in your love life. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt alone? Where you wish you had someone in your corner, someone that you can turn to help you get through your struggles? And have you ever been at a point in your love life when you were confused, when you didn't know what to do, and you were afraid of making a big mistake? Well, if so, you're going to love this. You're going to have a whole community that you can turn to when you need support and guidance. Now, this will be a private community, and the only people who will be able to see it and participate in it are those who enroll. So if you're concerned that your Facebook friends are going to know your business, there's no need to worry. We got your back. So let's review. When you enroll in Love Mastery University, you will receive 4 weekly love lessons each month, special access to the live Q&As, the exclusive Love Mastery live webinar, and a reserved seat and private access to the Love Mastery University classroom and community. But that's not all. I promise you that I am 100% committed to helping you get better results in your love life. Well, when you join today, I'm going to gift you 2 additional bonuses. 2 things which I guarantee will help you get better results in your love life. The first bonus that you'll be receiving is the Relationship Roadmap, my brand new audiovisual program that will teach you how to create a successful relationship. If your goal is to create a relationship that lasts and that gets better with time, the Relationship Roadmap will show you how to get there. Now, as part of this bonus, you will receive your own personal copy of the Relationship Roadmap PDF file that you can download and keep forever. Now imagine if you had a roadmap, a relationship roadmap, which told you you were exactly where you needed to be or that you were headed in the wrong direction. Well, that's exactly what this does, and it's yours free today when you enroll in Love Mastery University. The second bonus that you'll be receiving is the Checklist for Love program. Well, I will personally teach you my 3-step Checklist for Love process. Now, if you have trouble screening men, or you have a history of giving your heart to the wrong guys, you're going to love the Checklist for Love program. It's a game changer because it shows you how to know when you're picking the right guy for the right reasons. You see, just because you're attracted to a guy and you have some chemistry doesn't mean that you're compatible and good for each other. If you're going to have a successful relationship, it is imperative that you have both chemistry and compatibility. And the Checklist for Love program will show you exactly how to make that happen. See, this is the same exact process that I use to find my wife, and it's the same process that I teach to my private mentoring clients. These 2 bonuses in and of themselves will make it so much easier for you to create better results in your love life. But I don't want you to create better results. I want you to create great results. I want you to create the results that you really want, the kind that you deserve. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to continue to learn the hard way, hoping that one day it'll all work out? Or do you want to learn how to make it happen? Well, if you want to continue to figure it out on your own, I completely understand. I wish you all the best on your journey. Love Mastery University simply isn't for you. But if you'd like some help, not just from me, but from a whole community of individuals who are committed to creating better results in their love life as well, I'd like to offer you an opportunity to join us in Love Mastery University. I'm opening up enrollment, and I'd love for you to be part of this amazing movement. Now, I'm not going to go all salesy on you or give you this high-pressured sales pitch to get you to join Love Mastery University. That's just not my style. After watching these 3 videos, if you feel that Love Mastery University isn't for you and it can't help you get better results in your love life, well, you're right, it won't. Love Mastery University isn't for everyone, and I designed it that way on purpose. But if this resonates with you and you're serious about creating better results in your love life starting today, then I want you to scroll down to the bottom of this page and click on the special link that we provided. Now, I know you may be asking yourself, this sounds great, but how much does it cost? Well, what if I were to tell you that each month you would be able to receive the 4 weekly love lessons, the live Q&As with me, the private live monthly webinar, full access to the Love Mastery University community, and the Relationship Roadmap and Checklist for Love programs? You probably think that that investment would be substantial, right? But what if I told you that that investment was just $29.97 a month? You'd probably say that was a good deal. Well, that is the normal price. But what if I told you that today, if you join as a founding member in Love Mastery University, your investment would be just $14.97 a month. That's half off the normal fee. That's right, for the price of just 2 cups of coffee each week or just 1 book a month, you can enroll in Love Mastery University and receive everything you need to start getting better results in your love life beginning today. Pretty cool, huh? And what if I told you that as a founding member, your investment would never change as long as you stay enrolled? That's right, if you join today, your investment is and always will be just $14.97 a month. So when the price goes up, which I guarantee you it will, you will continue to pay at the founder's rate. So if you're ready to join us and take advantage of the incredible savings and awesome bonuses, simply scroll down and click on the link below. Once you sign up, you will immediately receive a welcome email and a special video where I will walk you through on how you can get started and get the most out of Love Mastery University. So if you're ready to take action and start getting better results in your love life right now, just go ahead and enroll. Now, if you're on the fence, you want to do it, but there's a concern you may have. Maybe you've invested in some things in the past and they've been crap. Maybe you're busy and you're not sure if you have the time. Or maybe you're just having a hard time believing that Love Mastery University will deliver as promised. Let me assure you, I understand. I've been burned, misled, and ripped off more times than I can count. I created Love Mastery University because I wanted to make things easier for you, not give you more stress. The only real way to know if this is right for you is to give it a try. So what I am going to do is give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. That's right. You can enroll in Love Mastery University, and if at any time in the first 30 days you are not satisfied or you feel you're not getting enough value, all you have to do is cancel and send us an email and we will refund your initial investment, no questions asked. So you see, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I've taken all the risk away. Why? Because I'm that confident in Love Mastery University and how it can help you. I'd really love to have you join us. We're going to be doing some really cool things and I'd hate to see you miss out. So if you're ready to start creating better results in your love life and you're ready to join us in Love Mastery University, there's really only one thing left for you to do. Simply click on the link below and enroll. I'll see you in the classroom. Much love.